Hello everybody and welcome to the video. My name is Midway and I hope you're having a wonderful day. I sure am. Today we are participating in the new event that just came up today, I think it is. That is the Mount Rush. It is actually a pretty short event and it basically consists of using the Mount upgrade items, the clock winders, and we do have quite some of them, right? So how I want you all to think about Tech Rush, or actually just Rush events as a whole, is that you do need to be planning ahead of time. And by ahead of time, I mean months in advance, actually maybe like weeks, but yeah, really, if you can plan ahead of time and save up a lot of these resources, like for example in this case the clock winders, you can place yourself pretty damn high within the rankings and then be able to get yourself, well, some of those rewards, right? Because we do want to get some of those rewards if we can manage to get into the top spots in order to be able to eventually buy ourselves a mount from the rush shop, right? We do want to be buying the Pyro Breaker as an archer. I do want that stacking crit and that crit damage, so of course I want to be getting myself that one. So what we're going to be doing about is just spending all the clock winders that I have saved up until now, which is not much of a mystery. You click on that and that's really just about it, right? So we can go here now and we'll see we just completed that whole thing, and then we also completed all this, so we can click on that and then click on it again because we also completed most of them. So yeah, it is pretty damn simple, but of course we also have a lot of diamonds to spend, right? So I did a video on what's the best thing to spend your diamonds on in this game, and that is the clock winder. So we're going to be doing exactly that right now. We're going to be buying as many clock winders as we can. It's not going to be that many, or we'll just buy some of these big 10 packs. How many can we afford? I mean, we don't have that many. So we'll buy, what is it? There we go. We can only buy 3 of those, so we have 3,000. And obviously we're not going to be placing on the very top spot of these, whatever you call it. This event, it's not really a game mode, so we'll just call it an event. But I want to be spending basically every single, I want to be buying every single pack of clock winders and I can afford them myself, right? So let's just go ahead and upgrade this mount. And it's not only obviously going to be ranking as decently in the event, but also we're going to be getting the mount leveled up a couple times, right? So there we go. We got 1 level. That is a big bunch of percentage upgrades on everything, and we'll just do it again. And there we go. We got even more of an upgrade, and then eventually we don't have enough, but that's still going to be counting towards the event. So we'll just now collect all the resources here, all the rewards rather. So we'll collect the big ones, we'll collect the small ones, and that's pretty much it. We now finished up the event, we've done everything, so we also guarantee ourselves to get as much of the rewards as we can. Of course, some of the events will require you to be planning ahead of time for a very long time. That's why you're gonna be using the calendar. I got a link to the calendar down in the description. There's gonna be all the event schedule for however long you want to check it out for the server you are playing on, because it changes depending on what your server is and what day that server is currently at. And then yeah, you can just plan ahead, save up those resources and use them whenever the event comes, so you can guarantee to get yourself as many of these big rewards. Because also the Divine Hammers by themselves are an insane upgrade, right? So we can see here, I can now afford to get myself an even higher level on the Divine Hammer. And I don't think there is a rush event for Divine Hammers. I don't think there is one, because that's, well, the reward for the rush events is the Divine Hammers itself, right? So we can just go ahead and use them, and as you can see, you need a lot of Divine Hammers to get these to level up. But every single level of the artifact is really making a huge difference, right? So we can see now how much of a percent I have, like upgrading everything. We got such insane amounts of percent buff on basically HP, attack, and defense. Lagging a little bit behind on defense, but we'll get that eventually. So how high did we rank on the rush event after all that? Let's just check it out. We are number 4 right now, okay? We are close enough to number 3, so we might be able to compete for that spot if we do get some of those diamonds at some point. But we also have people trailing behind us. We got rank 5, also not too far away, but yeah. We'll definitely try and make it all the way to rank 3, so yeah, we can get ourselves into that spot and we can get 2 of the Sky Riders Pass, which is 1/5 of the way to getting that mount skin that I do want so much. Also, of course, looks pretty cool to be at the top, but it really is just a matter, of course, you can just go ahead and use a lot of diamonds, at least for this event, and then just buy yourself into buying, or rather just winning the event. Of course, you could also just buy a lot of the clock winders with real money, but that is really damn expensive. I would much rather do it with diamonds, just as a general rule of thumb. But yeah, you can do this for every single rush event. Also do it for of tech rush going on right now. I did not save up properly on my ore on the mine, so I'll have to do that now and get some tech going. But yeah, that's how you win in every single tech event, or rather rush event. It's not a winning guarantee, but of course it's going to help you place at least a lot higher. And if you can get yourself at least in the top spots, of course, for this one, for example, you can get yourself in the top 10, you would get one of those items, in this case for the mount. So at least you're making some progress by being in the top 10. And top 10 is not that far away if you properly prepare yourself for it. Same goes for actually this one. Yeah, same goes for this one. If you get top 20 on the tech one, then you would get 2 of those, right? So it is really damn important for you to really try and get ready for these types of events, so you can get those little pieces of sky rather passes for the mounts, right? So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. Now before you leave, if you haven't done so yet, you should definitely be checking out Aptoide. Now, the way Aptoide works is that if you're going to be doing any spending in The Legend of Mushroom or any other Android game on an Android phone or an emulator on your PC, well, whenever you do that spending, you will be doing it through the Appcoins wallet, and you will be getting a bonus from 10% all the way up to 35% of however much money you are spending. As you can see right here, if I was to be spending now about 1.20 euros, I will be getting a bonus of 0.14 euros, right? Because I got a certain amount of a bonus unlocked now. Of course, if you use my code down in the description, also in the screen, you would help me out, and it's going to be increasing your bonus by a flat 5% from the get-go. You can also increase that bonus more if there's active events within the Appcoins wallet, as well as whether or not you have unlocked a higher amount of bonus by accumulating more and more purchases, right? So basically now I could go ahead and use my bonus, my accumulated bonuses, to make this purchase for me without actually spending my real money. So that's just a way of getting more value for your money. Eventually you will just be able to buy more stuff without spending extra money. It really helps out if you're trying to make any amount of purchases in this game or any other Android game on a mobile phone or an emulator on your PC, right? So you can also go ahead and check the guides down in the description. If you want to set it up for yourself, I got guides on how to set it all up on your phone or on your emulator on your PC. It's pretty damn simple, takes like 5 minutes, and then you can also check it out, all the stats about how you're doing with your bonuses and all that. You can check it out here in the Appcoins wallet. You can also input my promo code right here in the promo code section. It's pretty damn easy on the Appcoins wallet. You can check how far you are towards the next bonus unlock all the way up here, as well as just check out how much of a bonus you have unlocked and accumulated so far, right? So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. Let me know if you got any questions down in the comment section. I'll be gladly answer them. And yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, see ya.